So this lesson is all about the discriminant. Now the discriminant is what's inside the square root symbol here for the quadratic formula. So how is this useful? Well, you can use it to determine the number of solutions you will have, and also the type of solutions. So let's say b squared minus 4ac turns out to be greater than 0, in other words, a positive number. That means you're going to have two real number solutions to your equation. What if you have b squared minus 4ac equals 0? That means you're going to have 1, and it's actually going to be a rational solution. The reason why it's going to be rational, the square root is going to be 0, so there's no square root part to make it irrational, so you only have the x equals negative b divided by 2a, and that's going to be rational for a quadratic function. Then what if you have b squared minus 4ac less than 0? Well, that means the square root is going to be of a negative value, and that means you're going to have imaginary numbers, so you have two imaginary solutions. And the reason why there are two imaginaries is going to be plus the imaginary part and then minus the imaginary part. So two imaginary solutions. You can also use the discriminant for quadratic functions. You can tell how many x-intercepts you're going to have. If the discriminant is positive, you're going to have two x-intercepts. If the discriminant is 0, you're going to have one x-intercept. And in fact, that means the vertex is going to be right on the x-axis. And if you have the discriminant less than 0, that means you're going to have 0 x-intercepts, because it means either the entire parabola will be above the x-axis or below the x-axis. So that's the big picture for this lesson.